Okay, we're ready to start this series using PowerPoint to create infographics and different skills that will be useful for that. And the first one that we have on the list is editing shapes using yellow diamonds. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up a file where I have some templates with some infographics. And I've already actually opened up that file, so all I have to do is click on it on the bottom bar. And I have it in the what is called the slide sorter view so that you can see all of them. And these templates I got for free from a company called HubSpot that has free templates that anyone can download and you can use and abuse them in whichever capacity you would like. So you would have to think about when you're creating your infographic, first of all, is if you wanted to use one of these templates, although I always suggest creating your own because the core of infographics is that they're custom. But in case you don't have the time or the ability to do that, you have some templates. And in this one, you can see there's different styles. So for example, if I wanted to create an infographic that was all about a flow chart, I would use the one featured here where my cursor is located. They also have one about timelines. They also have compare and contrast. They have two different version ones. Once again, a rule with infographics are generally photographs aren't used, but flat design, which are designs that are very simple like you see over here to the left of the one with photographs. And then there's a last one that just has some statistics in it, as well as the one on the far left shown here, which is called the Data Geek, and that one shows a lot of statistics. So a lot of the skills I want to show you are most easily shown in this one called alternating font sizes. So I'm going to use that one and get rid of the others. And the reason is because as I scroll up and down on the infographic, I don't want to go to other slides, which will be confusing to you. So when you find one that you like, if you're going to use a template, you can go ahead and delete the others. To do that, I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to scroll then to number 9. I'm going to hold down the Shift key on my keyboard, and when I do that, I can see that I have 1 through 9 selected, and I can hit the Delete key on my keyboard. And then I can go to the normal view if I want to. So as you can see, this one's already zoomed in, and maybe that's not the case of what I want. So to zoom out, I can hold down the Control key on my keyboard, and using the wheel on my mouse, I can wheel down, which will zoom out. Now, if there's a specific area I want to zoom into, the best way to do that is to click on that specific area, then hold down the Control key on my keyboard and the wheel on my mouse and zoom in. So I'm going to show you how that works differently if I don't click on a specific area. Let me zoom back out. And then I'm going to click off my slide. And now watch what happens when I zoom in. It just zooms into the center of the slide. So I'm going to go back out, zoom out, because I want to go to this area with kind of the teardrop shape. I'm going to click there and I'm going to zoom in, and it will zoom in specifically to that area. So the first thing that I had mentioned that we were going to go over were editing shapes using the yellow diamond option. Now the yellow diamond option is not available for all shapes, and this is in PowerPoint as well as Publisher. So how I can find out if it is available for a shape is I can click on other shapes. So I'm going to click on this line, which is located right above. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see. And when I do that, there's no yellow diamond available. And you may be thinking, well, what's the big deal about the yellow diamond? Well, the yellow diamond allows you to edit the shape a little bit more. So I'm going to click back on this blue teardrop, and I have the yellow diamond there, and I can just pull that out. And what it does is it just changes the shape a little bit more. And I can decide how much I want to change that. However, as you notice, it only goes along one axis. I can also pull it in and make what looks like a pie chart, or you could also think it of as a Pac-Man. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it back out. I want mine to be a little bit more tear-shaped in this case because it will really drive the eye through here. Okay, so that's one shape. And let me show you another one because there are some shapes that have multiple yellow diamonds. To do that, I want to insert a shape, and I can either go to the Insert tab, but on my Quick Access toolbar, I have added shapes as a shortcut. So I'm going to go there and I'm going to add one of the arrows. So I'm going to just simply draw out an arrow right here. And when I do that, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it better, is I have two yellow diamonds in this case. And a yellow diamond will only move along the axis in which it's located. So this yellow diamond is located on a horizontal axis, so I can only move it horizontally. But as you can see, by doing that, I can really change the shape of my arrow. And then I also have this yellow diamond, which is along a vertical axis, and I can change my arrows some more. So I can edit these as much as I want. And then once I'm done, I simply click out and I have my shape. So remember, the yellow diamonds are ways to modify existing custom shapes located in the Insert tab. Thank you for your time.